Hello yogis and friends, and welcome to Yoga with me, Liel Cheri. Today I've got for you a really fun, energizing flow for busy and lazy days. Let's get started. We will begin today standing in front of our mat, feet to touch, heels slightly apart. Begin to root down through all four corners of your feet. Plug the hands into your heartbeat, close your eyes, soften the whole body, and begin to tune all your awareness inward, all your awareness into your breath. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice. It is always much better to practice with intention. And with your intention, we're gonna find a cleansing in-breath in through your nose, filling up the lungs with air, and a big open mouth exhale, side out, of all the things that doesn't serve you for the practice. Blink your eyes to open and float the arms alongside your body. Inhale, we're gonna sweep the arms all the way up into Urdhva Hastasana, palms to touch, slide the shoulders down your back. Exhale, plug the hands back into your heartbeat. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Look up, and exhale, we're gonna swan dive into forward fold, leading with the chest. Drop your head and neck, bend your knees as much as you need to. Inhale, find a halfway to lengthen your spine, gaze ahead of you. Exhale, step your feet to the back of your mat into a nice plank pose. Align the shoulders right over your wrists. Charge the heels to the back of your mat, engage your core, engage your quads, and just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin to bend the elbows and slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra, lift the chest. Lift your hands, use your back muscles here. Lift your gaze, take a breath in. Exhale, slowly lower. Bring the arms alongside your body, palms facing down. On the inhale into Shalabhasana, locust pose, bring the gaze up, lift the legs up, lift the arms up, chest up, everything up. Good, big breath in, lift a little bit higher. Exhale, slowly lower. Bend your knees, grab the feet from the outside. Exhale all the air out of your mouth. And with the inhale into floor bow. Lift your knees and then begin to lift your chest. Pulling the legs away from you. Bring the gaze upward. Find a smile on your face. Big breath in. Lift higher and exhale. Slowly lower down. Hands underneath the shoulders, pressing through tabletop and right into child's pose. Open up the knees to the outer edges of your mat and then sink your hips to your heels. Find a comfortable place to your forehead. Take one deep in breath through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it out. Lift the gaze. Inhale, make your way into tabletop. Shoulders over wrist, hips over your knees. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly. Lift the gaze. Exhale, cat pose. Curl the tailbone, round the upper back. Inhale into cow. Exhale, cat pose. Sucking the belly in. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow, tuck your toes, and as you exhale, make your way into downward facing dog. Your feet hip width apart, arms shoulders width. Find a few gentle movements in your downward facing dog. Just walk your dog. Find what feels good in your body today. Come high on your toes, lift the heels as high as you can. Inhale. Exhale, drop the heels back down. Maybe lift your toes this time. Inhale, come high on your toes. Exhale, ground the heels back down. One more just like that. Inhale, heels all the way up high. Exhale, ground the heels back down. Your heels don't have to touch the mat, so no worries if they not. They will with the practice. On the inhale into three-legged dog, let's sweep the right heel up to the sky. Square the hips. And now let's bend the knee and open the hip. Pointing the knee up skyward, and let's find a few gentle circles with the hips to one direction and then switch the direction. Inhale, sweep that right heel up to the sky, squaring the hips so your belly bottom facing your mat. And exhale, shift forward, bring that right knee to your right armpit as high as you can. I want you to puff up the upper back. Inhale, sweep that right heel up. Exhale, knee to your left tricep as high as you can. Inhale, reach that right heel up to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose or to your forehead. Round the upper back like crazy, sucking the belly in and up. Bring the gaze ahead of you. Lift your upper back even more and then step through into a low lunge. Place that right foot in between the hands. Inhale, coming high into crescent lunge. Square the hips and chest, shoulders to the front of your mat. Big breath in. Exhale, vertical twist. Send the right arm back behind you, left arm in front of you. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. Now reach forward, reach, reach, reach. Place your left hand down into easy twist. Right arm reaches up. Squeeze everything to the midline. Keep your core engaged. Big breath in. Exhale, right hand back down to the mat. Slightly walk the left foot in. And then send the hips high and back. Straighten the right leg into pyramid pose. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, fold over your right leg. Any amount that you can. Maybe relax your head and neck. Keep sucking your belly in and up. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, begin to hinge forward into warrior three. Squaring the hips, soften the right knee. Maybe see if you can send the arms back behind you and find a beautiful airplane pose. Now, bring your left hand down, right hand to your right hip into revolved half moon. Begin to spiral your chest up and open to the right. Flex the left foot and send the right arm up to the sky. Full breath in. Exhale, we're gonna switch the hands. Right hand down, left hand to your left hip. We're gonna begin to spiral the chest open to the left. Flex the left toes in towards your face into half moon and sending that left arm up to the sky. Energize the fingertips. Take a big breath in. Exhale, rebend that right knee and softly land into warrior two. Align your front heel with the back arch. Strong upper arms. Inhale, we're gonna lift, straighten the right leg, bring the gaze up. Exhale, sink into that warrior two. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, sink back into warrior two. One more just like that. Inhale, reach up high. Gaze skyward. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward, and exhale, find the reverse warrior. Sending that right arm up and over your head. You can bring the gaze over your left shoulder if that feels good. Breathing through your side body. Feel up. Exhale, back to half moon. So send the right fingertips in front of you. Find momentum, and then slowly floating into half moon. Good. Maybe see if you want to challenge. Bring the gaze upward. Now let's sweep the left hand back down to the mat. Square the hips back into warrior three. With the inhale, we're gonna soften the right knee and draw that left knee into your chest into one-legged mountain pose. Find your drishti, your gaze. Reconnect to your breath. Into dancer pose, begin to flow that left toes back behind you. Grab the inner arch of your foot, kiss your knees. Inhale, left arm reaches up. And exhale, we begin to kick. Kick any amount that you can. Keeping your eyes in one unmoving spot. Using your core to kick a little bit higher and higher and higher. Inhale, guided knee back to chest. Exhale, eagle pose. Bend that right knee and then bring your left knee up and over. You can kickstand your toes, but try to hook around your right calf muscles. Right arm underneath your left, cross the elbows. Palms to touch. You can also hug the shoulders if that feels good. And we're going to leave the elbows in one line with the shoulders. Soft gaze in between your arms. Sink lower. Keep the shoulders over your hip bones. Full breath in. Full breath out. Gently unwrap. Bring your feet to touch. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, find halfway to lengthen. Exhale, step or fold back, intake vinyasa. Hinge forward, lower halfway into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Take a cleansing in breath in through your nose. And open mouth, side out. Let's move on the left. Inhale, let's sweep the left heel up to the sky. Square the hips. And now go ahead and bend your knee, open up your hip. Find a few gentle circles with the knee to one direction. And now let's switch the direction. Inhale, sweep that left heel up to the sky, three-legged. Exhale, knee to your left tricep as high as you can. Shift the weight forward, shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, right, left heel reaches up. Exhale, knee to your right tricep. Inhale, send that left heel up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Round the upper back like crazy. Bring the gaze forward and lightly step through. Low lunge, knee over your ankle. Inhale, crescent lunge. Let's reach the arms up high. And with the exhale, we're just gonna sink into our lunge. Slightly tuck your tailbone. Connect to your breath. Big breath in. Exhale, vertical twist. We're gonna send that left arm back behind you. Right arm in front of you. Imagine that somebody pulling you to opposite direction. Bring the gaze to your left hand. Big breath in. Exhale, right hand down inside your left foot. Left arm up. Easy twist. Squeezing that left knee into the midline. Engaging your core. Now let's bring that left hand down. Slightly walk that right foot in into pyramid pose. Square the hips. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, begin to bow over your front leg. Inhale, lift the gaze. And exhale, begin to make your way into warrior three. You can keep your hands here on the earth or soften the left knee and see if you can fly the arms back behind you. Palms facing down. Strong engagement in your right leg. Imagine that you pulling a wall behind you, pushing the wall behind you. Good. Now right hand down, left hand to your left hip. We're gonna begin to spiral the chest all the way to the left and sending the left arm up. Revolve half moon. Big breath in. Exhale, left hand down, and we're gonna switch. Right hand to your right hip. First, spiral your chest open. Flex the right toes in towards your face. And then send the right arm up to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, soften that left knee, and we're gonna land into warrior two. Shoulders over your hips. Reaching through your fingertips. And keeping a 90-degree bend in your front knee. Inhale, rise all the way up. Straightening the left leg. Exhale, sink back down into warrior two. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, sink back down, warrior two. One more, inhale up. Bring the gaze up to your palms. Exhale, sink warrior two. Inhale, reach forward, reach, flip your left hand and find the reverse warrior. Keep pressing that left knee forward. Lean back, you can bring the gaze up or maybe over your right shoulder. Big breath in. Exhale, back into half moon. Reach your left fingertips forward. Find momentum and then easy with control transition. Floating your right heel up. Stacking the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down. We're gonna square the hips into warrior three. And with the inhale, soften that left knee and guiding your right knee into your chest. Coming into balance. One-legged mountain pose. Standing nice and tall. Find your drishti. Reconnect to your breath. Now into dancer pose, we're gonna flow that right toes back behind you. Grab the inner arch of your foot. Knees to touch. Inhale, sweep your left hand up. And with the exhale, we begin to kick. Think on pressing your left big toe into the earth, so you feel grounding through your standing foot. And then kick as high as you can. Kick, one more breath. Inhale, come back, right knee into your chest, squeezing in. Soften that left knee, bring that right knee up and over, kickstand your toes or maybe try to hook around the calf. Good, now this time left hand underneath your right, cross the elbows or hug the shoulders, palms to touch. Leave the elbows in line with the shoulders, sink lower and find one full cycle of breath. Gently untwist, bring the feet together to touch. Inhale, we're gonna sweep the arms up high, bring the gaze skyward, and exhale, swan dive and fold over your legs into Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lengthen, inhale, exhale, step or float back, take your vinyasa, lower halfway into Chaturanga, inhale into upward facing, exhale, downward facing dog. Now come high on your tippy toes, tuck the chin to your chest, hinge forward into plank pose. Nice, shoulders over wrist. Now lower down to your forearms, forearm plank, and then back to plank. Down to forearm plank, woo. Back to plank. Connect to your breath and then keep moving down to forearms, back to full plank. And we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Bring the feet to touch. Pivot your feet to the right. Shift all the way to your right arm, side plank. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Lift the hips a little bit higher. If you feel stable, maybe tree plank. So placing that right sole to your left inner thigh, sending the left arm overhead to a nice side body stretch. Big breath in. And then let's make our way back to plank. And now lower the opposite forearm down. And then up. And down. And up. And with smile. And with a steady breath, just keep moving. Nice. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Back to plank, feet to touch. Now this time we're gonna pivot to the left and sweep the right arm up to the sky as you inhale into a side plank. Catch up with your breath. Maybe 3 plank variation. Maybe sending the right arm overhead. Full breath in. And exhale back to plank. Optional, take your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Take a cleansing in breath. And then open mouth, let it out. Now begin to walk your hands to the back of your mat into ragdoll position. Bend the knees, grab the opposite elbows, drop your head and neck, and just sway side to side. Letting go of all the pressure from your lower back, from your neck. Shake your head yes and no. And again yes to stay with a positive energy. Now drop your grip. Walk the feet to the outer edges of your mat. Pivot the heels in, toes out, and squat down into Malasana frog pose. Bring the hands to your heart. Help yourself to open up your knees with the elbows. And just close your eyes. See if you can feel your heart pumping for you. Take a few moments of stillness. Find a big smile. Now let's fill up with a cleansing in breath. Open mouth, exhale. Gonna blink your eyes to open and then lift your hips and fold forward into Uttanasana. Bring your feet to touch. Halfway lengthen as you inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Soften the knees and begin to roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Inhale, we're gonna sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Bring the gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, plug the hands to your heart. And find a few words of gratitude for showing up today for yourself, for moving your body, for connecting to your breath. Gently blink your eyes to open. And namaste, my friends. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that you loved the video. Give me your thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you really soon. Namaste.